Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by again. And today we're going to talk about how to take care of your watch, how to prep it for summertime. So I never get more watches with water damage in any season of the year but summertime. Summertime, it's crazy. People ruin their watches. People do extreme things to their watches. So a few things I wanted to talk about. If you're in a part of the world where it's always summer, you probably learned your lesson by now. But if you're in a place like me in Chicago, where we only get 4 months of summer, five if we're lucky, um, a lot of people, they're not prepared for summer. They're not prepared for what's coming, and they just assume it's the same for their watches in wintertime than in summertime. And it's not. It's the furthest thing from the truth. It's summertime. Your watches need a little bit more of a special care. We do more intense things in summer. I mean, here in this part of the world, we're couch potatoes for the majority of the year, but summertime comes in and we start working around the house a lot more. We do the spring cleaning, we wash our cars, we do a lot more, and we simply forget about our watches. So I got an old piece today. I'm gonna try to zoom it in here. It's an old vintage Gruen, and it's, let me show you what the back looks like. I shouldn't be showing you this because it's a private watch, but look at all that arm cheese in the back. It's just terrible, and this is over 2 months of wearing it. So it's not right, guys. Summertime, the best way to prepare your watch is to make sure it's properly sealed. Make sure it's properly sealed. Make sure that no condensation is coming in. If you wear your watch on a hot, steamy day and you get a little bit of steam on top of your, or on the inside of your crystal, we got a bad seal somewhere. Either in the crown, if it's a screw down crown, either in the back, or it could be something where the crystal is not pressed in correctly. It could be a lot of things, guys. So don't assume it's always going to be the rubber seal. It's always going to be, we got to find out where we're getting water in. So if we need to do a water pressure test on the watch, if that's the case, if it's a water resistant watch. So we sweat. We're doing things, we're playing, we're running, we're walking the dog, and like right now, Chicago, it's 100 degrees, humidity, it's through the roof, and just going around the park, you're gonna come back drenched in sweat, and that watch is gonna be receiving all of that. So make sure the watch is properly sealed, make sure the watch is prepared for what's coming. Another thing, bands. I sell a lot of leather straps on summertime because people will sweat through them. Even if it's a good, nice, thick strap, you could sweat through them. You could say, "Oh, mine, I've used it and I played tennis, I played soccer, I've done baseball, whatnot, and it's fine." No, that leather, if it's not treated, if you haven't water treated that leather yourself, you will destroy it also, and it won't last you a long time. So you got to make sure that your leather strap, it's also water sealed. And I just dropped it. One thing I like to use, it's from a shoe store. I'll show it to you guys. It's got the little umbrella, and it says water protection right here. Water resistant lotion. So something like this, it's like a shoe applicator, and I'll show it to you guys. This I use for my straps, and what I do, just one swipe underneath and one swipe on the top. It actually smells really good. It'll darken the leather a little bit, and just let it dry overnight, and that'll give you a little bit more of protection. These leather straps, they're somewhat protected, but if you could protect it a little bit more, even better. So use some type of product, some type of leather, but make sure it's leather water protection. So once you use that, it'll give you a little bit more life out of your leather strap. But here's the thing, I'm not a big NATO guy. NATOs and me don't get along. if I work on a watch and I got to test it on myself for a day or two, I will throw a NATO on there. I mean, it's easiest way to put a strap on there. But um, NATOs are really good for the summer. You will never sweat through a NATO. You will never rip a NATO. Those things, they're made to last. I mean, they were made for our servicemen and women. So NATOs are good, especially if you're a fan. What better time to change it up, to wear colors with your watch? What better time to dress it up with nice colors? But right now, so NATOs are really good in summertime. Wintertime, um, I mean, I'd rather go back to leather on wintertime, but summertime, I'll stay with a nice steel bracelet, or I will protect my leather ones. And this is a little bit nicer one, so I'll take this off and I'll buy a cheaper one for watches I'm daily wearing. So, um, seals, protect your leather straps, wear NATOs if you can, and wear your metallic bracelets also. It's better. I mean, there's no damage, but when you're sweating, when it's hot outside, these two they get kind of uncomfortable sometimes. So it all depends on your preferences, guys. But the number one thing, let's protect that watch from the water. Let's avoid damages. Let's avoid working on the watch unnecessarily, and let's just take care of it. There's plenty of ways to do it, and if you're sure your watch is water resistant, you're sure your watch is properly sealed, then you're good to go. But just look for the signs. A little bit of fog inside of the crystal. Um, you know, it could be something as simple as you go underneath the water and you'll see the little bubble coming out of the watch right there. That's happened to me while swimming with a chronograph. Never go swimming with a chronograph. There is no chronograph that is 100% watertight. So, um, guys, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I listed a few watches for sale. I'll leave a link again for my eBay, and you guys are welcome to come there. Follow me on Instagram. I'll leave a link for my Instagram. It's at Fernando, not Fernando like my name. It's at Fernando7H. I'll leave a link for my Instagram as well. And if you guys need anything, you want to talk about something, I had someone that wanted to trade and was talking to me on eBay. eBay checks the messages actually. So I kind of stepped away from that. But on Instagram, I could talk about anything you guys want. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps a lot. It really does. Thank you guys for all the nice comments, as always. And guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good summer. I mean, I'll be posting a lot of videos, but it's the beginning of the summer. It's exciting. I love summer. I'm a summer guy, and I don't know why I live in Chicago, but I'm a summer guy. I should move to Texas, but it's way too hot in Texas. But guys, you have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.